Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not a date or time specific reading, but it is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Yeah, so I'm back. Had a little run-in with a hurricane, and feels good to be back. Count myself among the lucky ones. Yeah, it was kind of a wild ride, but let me pull from Starry Beginnings. I'll pull an oracle card for you to set the tone. You can be here as a cross-watcher. That's perfectly fine. Sometimes the messages are directly to a cross-watcher. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. For those who are returning and who have been in the comments while I had my run-in with Ian, thank you. That meant a lot to me. Beautiful message. Card 29, 2 and 9 is 11. That's kind of auspicious. It says, enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. Yeah, could be literal, but I'm taking it energetically. You know, enjoy the energy and flow that you're in now, because soon you may be somewhere else. Let me tell you why that speaks to me, because first, Mercury just went direct on the 2nd of October, direct in the sign of Virgo. So that's one shift of energy. Pluto will be stationing direct on October 8th. So that's going to be another big shift of energy. Followed by the full moon in Aries the next day on the 9th. Again, big energetic release. Yeah, and then we've got later in the month, so I'm kind of thinking ahead here. The new moon in Scorpio solar eclipse begins eclipse season on October 25th. That's what I think this is referencing, right? Enjoy where things are, because through eclipse season, we go through the wormhole, and you may be energetically in a totally different space by the time we get through to the other side of eclipse season. So that's something just to keep in mind. All right, Taurus, so let's do the split spread for your relationship. I'll look at your divine counterpart. I'll look at you. Of course, you may need to flip the energies around. It may come through reverse for you. That's fine, especially if you're a cross-watcher. So let's see what's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. That was in the morning musing. And 7 of Swords. So if I set the intention that this side of the spread is Taurus, the energy that I'm reading for, which would be Taurus. Again, it could come through reverse. But there's something here with regard to some kind of energy around deception, maybe betrayal, could even just be avoidance. We shall see. So let me pull this down just a little bit. We've got in the past here the Ace of Wands, 2 aces for this person. Emperor. Wow, their present experience of the connection. I feel like this person is beginning to respond to the up-leveling, right? If we have divine masculine energy, and that Ace of Pentacles could be an offer, something more committed, could be some brand new start, since we have the Ace of Wands in the past, and now we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. So the only ace we're missing is the Ace of Swords, but 3 aces for this person is sort of indicating to me that this is a whole new chapter. This is all brand new for this person, and it definitely feels like it's something with lots of love and passion here. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and there may be an offer coming in from this person. They may be contemplating making a pretty big offer. But we've got you here with the 7 of Swords, and in the past, the 8 of Swords. Wow, couldn't ask for any different energy. Present experience of the connection, 4 of Pentacles. Well, you've got your guard up, you're shut down, you're blocked off. And then we get Temperance. Temperance in the future. So, okay, I like that, because in the morning musing, you got the 7 of Pentacles, your oracle was about the 7 of Pentacles, which was about, you know, sort of trusting the process and awaiting the results. And this is almost also very much about patience and, you know, understanding that in time all the energies will come into flow and balance. So you want to exercise self-control and some restraint. But I'm feeling like you're super guarded here. Very guarded, possibly due to something where there may have been a breach of trust. So let's jump right in and see what that might be about. Ace of Pentacles is where I'll begin. Devil. Geez, you can't get away from it, can you? That was also there this morning. Nine of Wands and Queen of Pentacles underneath. I feel like this person, the devil's kind of coming through, I'm going to say a little obsessed adjacent. It's coming through a little bit more like they can't quit you, okay? Because we've got the Nine of Wands is also that energy of perseverance, persevering against all odds. Yes, it's like the walking wounded here with the Nine of Wands. I'm just going to crawl. If I have to crawl, I'll crawl. But they want this new beginning and they want to make an offer. And that feels to me very much about the future, about commitment. Could even be about moving in together or engagement or, you know, whatever. I mean, it's 2022, so it doesn't have to be that. But you know what I'm trying to say is that it's something that would, like, they haven't lost hope, even though you're over here very guarded and with and questioning whether or not you can trust this person. They're not giving up. They're like a dog with a bone here. So I'm feeling like the devil is nothing more than just their sort of grip on the whole situation. They're not wanting to let go. They can't quit you, and they want something more. They want to up-level the connection. In the past, Ace of Wands, Hermit. Oh, okay. So something may have happened. Well, obviously something happened by the looks of things on your side of the ledger. Ace of Wands with the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and underneath, again, we've got this Ace of Cups. So I have a feeling that something happened and you sort of retreated. I'm feeling you're in the Hermit energy here in the past. They felt some sense of urgency to clear the air. This is about, you know, sometimes people can get over their skis when there's Knight of Swords energy. It's such fast action and fast moving energy. And it's almost like, you know, sometimes when you speak before you think or you act in haste before you think it through, that can be part of the Knight of Swords. But it feels like something happened where you retreated and they wanted to come in quickly because they're feeling like you're the love of my life. I can't quit you. I can't give this up. I can't let you go. I really feel like they cannot let you go. Even though you're sort of in a very different headspace, it seems to me like that's the energy coming from them. Let's look at the Emperor. Yes, King of Pentacles, and now we have the King and Queen. That was out in the morning musing as well. Three of Cups, 10 of... They want to reconcile. This person is, their present experience of the connection is all about the happily ever after, a cause for celebration, getting back together, reconciling differences. Here they are jumping in the driver's seat, taking the action, divine masculine, showing up in 3D, being very much committed to the up-leveling of this relationship. Like I'm saying, regardless of where things stand on your end, they cannot let you go. That's just kind of how it's coming through. Let's see what we've got. I don't know if I put that back exactly right, but oh, darn it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, a little verklempt. King, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This person is, everything's coming up roses here, but that devil lets me know that they've got something in mind. Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords. Damn, there it is. Oh. Okay. Plot twist. I almost feel like there's going to be some kind of acknowledgement here around perhaps their player energy. That's what I think I see that set you on a path of, oh, danger, Will Robinson, right? Because here's the Ace of Swords underneath, and that's where Eight of Swords, I'm sorry, that's where you were in the past. So that Eight of Swords is very stuck energy, feeling kind of, you're stuck in a prison of your own making, but it's also like not trusting the situation, not trusting yourself. Where do I move? How do I move? How do I perceive what's happening here? So there's the Seven of Swords with the Page of Wands. This is a common pairing in tarot that sort of speaks to player energy and someone who plays the field, and you know where I'm going. It isn't the greatest energy. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's out and out cheating, but it's sort of having your cake and eating it too, which is never comfortable. But they're recognizing the relationship for what it is. This is in the near future, that Ace of Cups. They recognized it in the past, but it came from under the deck. So it's somewhere in the back, in the recesses of their mind. They're like, this could be the one. Then they go and they screw the pooch, and now in the future, it's coming from the top of the deck. Oh no, did I blow it? So they're going to mirror your energy here with this Eight of Swords. They're going to probably feel a little bit stuck, not knowing their next best step forward. So a little bit of mirrored energy here, but I feel as if they're acknowledging in the future, they're going to acknowledge that they weren't as invested in the connection. They might have played around, they might have played the field, they might have done something behind your back that they would know you would not appreciate, right? It just feels self-serving and kind of player-esque. So let's see the Seven of Swords from your point of view. Yeah. Wow. So you'd like to reconcile after this breach of trust. It's almost like you're open to this person, but you definitely are going to need them to kind of come forward with an open heart, wearing their heart on their sleeve, nothing to hide, profess their love. You're going to be, judging them based on romantic gestures and kind words that provide some measure of resolution, reconciliation, win-win outcomes, allowing, you to be heard, them to be heard, meeting in the middle, because this is not great energy, but it seems to me that on some level you are open to the reconciliation. Now, in the past was the Eight of Swords, so let's see where that had you. Five of Cups. There's the Divine Masculine, Emperor energy, Six of Swords. Oh my goodness. So whatever happened here that they're going to acknowledge in the future, which means you may get that message of love that you're hoping for. Lots of a sense of loss, feeling stuck, not knowing what to do, feeling this whole thing was kind of lost to you, really wanting to move to calmer waters, wanting some peace of mind, not feeling like you were free to move about the cabin with that Eight of Swords, second guessing yourself, full of sadness, sorrow, grief, loss. And the Five of Cups is also about the mistakes that we make, and it feels to me like you might have been questioning your judgment of this person, right? Like you might have given them a pass at some point, and then it kind of backfired. So now, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can be guarded energy, but it's also about boundaries, and it's also about, holding on to something that you value. And what you're valuing here is reciprocity. You want a relationship of equals. You're not opposed to, the Ace of Wands would be reigniting the torch of passion. It seems to me you're manifesting that. You're kind of calling in a renewal of the whole connection with that Ace of Wands. But What it is you're sort of guarded about is only if and only if this person can give as well as they receive. Now, if you're dealing with a Capricorn or have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, you may want to watch the last Capricorn reading. I do believe it was even titled, Can They Give as Well as They Receive? And because we have Capricornian energy right here, I'm saying that might be just speaking to like a couple of you. But if you missed that reading, you may want to watch it, because I just kind of got a little download that may be an associated reading. Because it's so important to you that you're holding on to that. That's what your boundaries are about. You got to give as well as you receive. And if you do, we're off to the races. It's go time. Temperance in the near future. Yeah, I kind of feel like in your conscious awareness, even though temperance is about patience, it's also about balance, emotional balance. And I feel like things are, you're going to be feeling like, why aren't they coming in and claiming the relationship? Where's their passion? Where's their, action taking? And I feel like because they're mirroring your Eight of Swords in the near future, it feels to me like they may get kind of caught up in their own self-limiting beliefs, their own self-doubts, because of the, whatever it was that occurred that created the breach of trust. I'm calling it player energy. You can put whatever label on it you want. But I feel like you'll kind of be waiting, energetically waiting for things to come into balance and for some healing, but really disappointed that they don't take more action, because that's what you want. The good news is you might get your wish. The star is coming through as keeping hope alive. So I don't think you're going to give up hope, but I think that unless or until this person sort of, gets going with some action to make up for what was the trust that was lost between you. That's what I think this Five of Cups is about. I kind of feel like you'll be in some measure of disappointment, but you won't give up hope. So let's leave it right there. Let me tell you the astrology that came through, but before that, there's a link in the description box below to take you to the extended. I keep all these cards here, I move them up, and then I continue the reading. So this is a different kind of a spread. I'll pull the two of you together. We'll look at strengths, challenges, opportunities between you, like pulled together instead of keeping you so separate. Then I'll get your messages to and from each other. What does this person want you to know? What energy are they picking up from you? A message from spirit that comes through as advice, guidance, sometimes a warning, something to be on the lookout for. Hidden energies, what's going on behind the scenes that you don't know but might want to. And then the outcome position, what can you expect going forward? And I'll close with some oracle. So the link below is there's a link for that below. Here's what showed up. Devil is Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Hermit is Virgo. Emperor is Aries. Emperor's out twice. So we got a double hit of Aries, Virgo and Gemini in the Magician. Temperance is Sagittarius, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the star is Aquarius. So that's interesting that you get the enjoy where you are, for soon you'll be somewhere else, because things may look very different on the other side, especially during eclipse season, so hang on to your hats. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, bye for now.